Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how if someone fills out a form on a website or on your landing page or whatever, this is what can happen. I'm going to show you how fast they call. So here's my cell phone. Okay, let's say, please call me or whatever the call to action is on your form. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. So 4 seconds they call. I'm going to answer the call now. Hello?
Hi, may I speak with Brian, please?
Yes, speaking.
Hi, Brian. This is Grace calling from Synergy Home Care of Centerville. I'm an AI assistant, and if it's okay with you, I'm going to ask you a few questions about the form you filled out online before transferring you to the appropriate intake specialist. So, how can I help you today?
Yeah, so I'm having some problems with my dad. He's got mobility problems.
Sorry to hear that. I understand, and I'm sorry your dad is having difficulties. And by the way, this call is being recorded for quality assurance. Would you like to schedule a free in-home assessment, or would you like to know more about our services?
Can you tell me a little bit more about your services?
Absolutely. We provide non-medical and home care for people of all ages and abilities. For seniors and those with mobility issues, we offer help with things like bathing, dressing, meal preparation, light housekeeping, errands, transportation, and companionship. We can also assist with routines in the morning and evening and provide support after hospital stays. Our care is flexible. There are no contracts, and you can adjust services as your dad's needs change. Would you like to hear about specific services, or are you interested in scheduling a free in-home assessment?
Well, like how much is this going to cost?
Great question. The cost of in-home care depends on how many hours of support your dad would need and the specific services required. After a free in-home assessment, we can give you a clear quote with no hidden fees. Most families pay by the hour, and the most common extra cost is mileage if caregivers run errands in their own vehicle. Would you like to schedule that free in-home assessment so we can give you an exact price for your dad's needs?
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Great. Do you have a preferred day or time for your free in-home assessment?
How about Thursday afternoon?
Let me check our availability for Thursday afternoon. We have openings on Thursday afternoon at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. Would either of those times work for you?
Yeah, 1 o'clock works.
You're booked for Thursday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You're booked in. What is your address, please?
My address is 36 Belvedere Boulevard.
Just to confirm, your address is 36 Belvedere Boulevard. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
You're all set. You'll receive a confirmation email shortly with all the detail. Do you have any other questions?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure speaking with you, and our caregiver looks forward to assisting you. Thanks and take care.
Okay, so you can see how I can change the name, like the person, the how fast she speaks, how loud it is. I can make it a male, a female with an accent. I can do all those things. But you see how it came up into my email. Okay, so this is what we see in my email. Um, of course, these things would all change based on your business, but it came up into my email and also came up into my calendar as well. Now you can have, Outlook, you can have other things. Now the cool thing about this is if someone says, well, listen, I really want to talk to someone, then they just say, human, or I want to speak to someone. It'll transfer the call to the human, but all the data and all the information that was found from that interaction will then be told to the person, your one of your team members on the call. So, for example, the call might say something like, "Hey, I have John on the line here. John can't hear this, obviously. This is during the transfer. I have John on the line here. His dad's having mobility issues, and he wants to know more about pricing or whatever that is." Okay, so it'll give you a summary. That summary will also go into like a Google Sheet and or your CRM or both. And then the cool thing about this as well is that we can create a follow-up system, obviously text and SMS, like SMS and email, but also we can have the agent, the same agent call that person, let's say the next day or 2 days later, and it remembers all the information about that person who filled out the form about their dad or whatever. So for example, that call may sound like, hi John, this is Grace from Synergy Home Care. We spoke a couple of days ago, and I was curious about your dad, how he was having those mobility issues. If you're still looking to need more information, or if you're still looking for help, whatever that scripting is, which we can create together. Now, what I just shared with you is a very basic one. It's not fancy. There's some things that I would improve on, but just to give you an idea of how powerful this is. This agent calls within seconds of a lead filling out a form. We can also change that timing as well. If you want to be a little longer, we can do that. And it's never grumpy. It's always on time, and it always, makes these calls. And the follow-up can also be in sync with another nurturing sequence with your email or text messages. Okay, so hopefully that helps, and I look forward to speaking with you. And yeah, thanks so much.